Okay, we are live at 5. We are live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on, who the hell knows what day it is anymore, right? It's crazy what's going on. The epic lockdown we're a part of right now. So welcome to today's live. We have a couple special guests. We're going to get into it. A lot of people are very, very excited about what's been happening in this company. There's a big change in the world. So we got a bright light as far as business opportunity and opportunity to work online, opportunity to work with incredible people, incredible leaders, opportunity to take part in something that's completely new and different to the online business, and something really revolutionary. There is a revolution going on. I mean, if you look at what's going on in the world right now, it's upside down, it's changed. More and more people are flocking towards this space to do something online, but they have to be in a position to win. And, you know, we speak a lot about the traditional model versus the new model. I mean, innovation has always been better. I mean, for the most part, we have things that, you know, innovation causes some disruption, but in a way it makes life better. When you look at e-commerce, how that's changed the life of a lot of people, it's changed our life. We got this big box and literally right now in front of our door right now. And just that's how it's going. You know, Amazon Prime, you see FedEx trucks, you see the UPS trucks. And it just made life easier. It made it more convenient. And so I was approached about this. We have our guests coming on about these products, and it really appealed to me. I got to be honest with you. The products appealed to me. The business not so much because I didn't look at it, but you know the products definitely appealed to me as far as, you know, cleansing out my inside of my body and doing it easy. You know, gut health is so important right now. We're speaking about the sickness industry. About what's going on right now in the coronavirus and people getting sick. And then we speak about our immune systems and how important it is and how important it is to keep ourselves. A lot of people, you won't hear a lot of doctors speaking about the wellness industry. It's usually the sickness industry, and it's medicinal. It's like, if this, then that. If you get this, then you take that. And it's all about prescribing medicines. When I think, you know, and that's, listen, there's definitely a place for that. But, you know, preventative is key. And preventative is really taking care of ourselves, putting the right things in our body as much as we can. And I took a look at these products, and what appealed to me first was this: the ease in consumption, you know, because I've done cleanses before and some things and shakes and everything. And I have nothing against shakes. I like shakes. But as far as a daily regimen, I don't do it every single day. I don't really count. I don't count my calories. I don't weigh my food. I don't put them I don't measure like the sizes. I know I should. We all know we should. We know we should eat better. But I wanted something that was really simple. I saw this product. I know how to take a capsule, all natural. And it has things in it like spinach, broccoli, carrot, tomato, beetroot, shiitake, mushroom, apple, cranberry, cherry, orange, blueberry, strawberry, and all natural stuff. And, you know, for vitality, for focus, for clarity, and energy, like a good, solid, real energy. And I really feel it from this product. And the other product that got my attention first was the one at night, the purple one it cleanses your body, like while it detoxes your gut while you sleep. People are saying lose weight while you sleep. What's really happening is people are cleansing out their inside of their body. And so it really starts from the inside and the gut health. And then you have the other one, the white capsule, all natural. It has this deep sleep, like melatonin, and then it has like a time-released stress relief that while you sleep, and you sleep deep, you know, so you have a deeper, more sound sleep, and people are having results. I looked at the Kathy's on now. I looked at the Be Epic page that she added me to. I'll show you this to you now. Let me just show this to you, and then we'll bring them on. I looked at the page, and this was like, it was actually literally 2 months ago, like to the day, I think it was. And if you look here, let me just X out of anyone hit me up. If you look here, see this, it's like 91,000 people. This was 24,000 people 2 months ago to the day. So that's what? I mean, it's grown a lot. It's grown about like 65,000 people, 66,000, 67,000 people in 60 days. Now, guys, this is a group, a private group. If you guys know what Facebook, like, it's not easy to just grow a private group. It's not easy. It takes, because people have to be invited, and then they have to, can you guys see this? Let me make sure you can see it. And then they have to be, they get the invitation, and then they've got to accept it, and then they look at it, and this is why this is growing. And I started looking around here. I watched this video, 11,000 comments. So make sure, look, if you're watching this, make sure your friend invites you here and take a look around for yourself. Because really, what are we doing? We're really, sharing information, right? And you see the results. This is 4 hours ago, right? I mean, right? So you can read this. I didn't look at this ahead of time, but look, you see the amount of comments. So I noticed it's a lot of action on this page. People are happy with the results they're getting. 8 pounds in 7 days, right? 21 days and 15 pounds down. I feel better. This is 4 hours long. Look at this, 512 or 514 actual reaction. How many? Look, another comment just as we were on. I don't know if you noticed that. It went from 94 to 95. If we stay, you can see it. It'll go to 96. So that got my attention, and I went to the website, and I looked at the products. Kathy sent me her website. I signed up. I joined as a member. So I clicked join here. Let me just show you what I did. Here's what most people are ordering. And then you pick your country. I picked the USA. We're in I think 186 countries. And then you could choose. You want to be just a customer or a distributor? I chose distributor because it was an extra, really, it was extra $10 because the preferred customer, I would have paid $99. Distributor, I paid $89 plus the 21 times. So for an extra $100, I mean, it's $100, extra $10. And then it's asking for a sponsor. Anyway, let me show you the products I got. Let me just put it in there. I should have put another. So I got the Elevate. Make sure you get the right product. I got the Elevate and the Accelerate. And the Elevate's the energy, and the Accelerate has the cleanse stuff, and it has the sleep stuff, right? And that's what it has. And at the end, maybe if you want, and then I looked at the business model. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit. And look, people need a business model where they can succeed. And I'm not saying everyone, if you join this, you're going to succeed. I'm just saying the numbers to succeed in a traditional network marketing business, just to break even, the average is over 30 distributors over that, spending $150 a month. That's just the average. Great products, great companies, great leaders, great systems, all good. I'm saying that they're great, actually. I've been doing this for 12 years with great people and products that I met. It's just been, it's a challenge for people to have 30 people in their team to be spending $150 in order for them to just break even. To make $1,000 a month, it becomes like, a lot of, you're talking about 300, 400, 500 people in an organization. And that's just been the model. That's the way it's been until this. And I saw, would I rather have like 500 people spending $150 to make $1,000 or 30 spending $89? I mean, so no, to me, it was like, because building a business like that, the only way you win is by helping people win. And they've got it, and that's it. So let me bring on our special guests, our friends that are coming on. Oh, let's see if they come on here. And is Kathy's OTA on the air, and Justin's on the air, and Donna's saying, "Yo, Vinny, how you doing? How's it going?" And everybody's saying hi. And so Kathy reached out to me. It's funny too with the follow-up. You should follow up. Justin's on 3. Kathy was the third person that reached out to me. I said, "There's really got to be something to this." And she did it the right way. We got on the phone. I didn't see some patchy post and be like, "What is it?" That might work, but Kathy reached out to me. She inboxed me, little chit chat, got on the phone, and then that's what happened. So Kat, welcome. What's cooking?
Hi, not much. Renovations around the house and hanging out and exercising and playing with the dogs, working all at the same time. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay.
No, just running around the house. Trying to get it all done.
Just chilling. We're doing the same thing. I'm in my sweats. I just got to work out in the garage. We got the kids. Jen's doing haircuts. We're cooking a little chili. We're gonna hang out in the cul-de-sac a little bit. This is like this is lockdown time. It's quarantine life. I think I'm in a way I kind of like what's going on here because we all can kind of focus on some of the things that are most important with the family. So I see Justin's on the air. Justin's a realtor and a successful realtor. And so what's up, bud? What do you say? What do you know?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I actually have pants on today. I mean, that's
yay!
Very impressive.
So, what's going on? It's I think you just all wanted us to be in quarantine with you, Vin, because as long as I've known you, you've been living this quarantine life yourself. So, now we know, walk a mile in in my pajama bottom pants, and you'll know what I'm feeling. So
Yeah.
I tell you, it's been absolutely crazy. My industry was hit really hard, and I wasn't looking for another opportunity, when you called me, but you called me about the product, and then, about 15, 20 minutes into our conversation, you let me know how inexpensive it was to get it and why we should probably look at it. And it was as simple as that. We wanted the products. The products were working for people. I gave it a go. My wife tried it the same week I did. We were in different states. I was in Florida at the time. And we wanted the results, and we got the results and said, how can you ignore it? And once we took a look at the compensation model, and having been in network marketing for so many years, it was just network marketing flipped upside down on its head. I've never seen anything like this.
Right. Yeah. I mean, the numbers, it's funny too, because you say we went on for 20 minutes, and Lord knows I'm on like a run-on sentence. I should have just came out and said, listen, it's only $89,
Right.
Because that was it. And, so Kat, you've been around network marketing. You've made, 5 figures. You know what this is about. You've done the traditional business model, right? The, brick and mortar, the salon, and the network marketing model. And so what's got you so excited about this, and why are you here?
Oh God, I'm watching viral growth again. It is exciting. It's fun. I get to talk to people every single day, which wouldn't normally happen, right? We're all under quarantine, so we all can keep each other happy at this point. And it's just, the product is really where it's at. For me, it's always about the business at first, until I get that product. But then once I got the product, I was just floored. So yeah, it's great to see all of the, testimonials and all of that stuff. And it's so funny because it was 87,000, I think, Sunday night. I think we were on it Sunday night. It was 87,000 people. Now there's 91,000. Every time you show me that, it's crazy how many people are added to that every day and accept the invitation, right? Because as you say, you can't just, throw people in there. So the good old days used to be able to throw everybody in. Now everybody has to accept it, right? So it's growing crazy, and it's growing in so many countries, which is also very new for me. I've always been in US-based companies. So this whole thing with the 186 countries, and it can get shipped anywhere, and anywhere anybody can build, is just a whole new, all kinds of new doors opened up right there. It's much different than it was. So one of the girls on my team actually texted me the other day to ask me if I knew anybody who spoke Hindu. So that was a new one for me. I was like, no, I've got nothing. We had no idea what to say. And the woman signed up. She started reading everything. I guess she reads English, doesn't speak it, but reads it, and was like, I'm in. So we have to get some sort of app, I think, because there must be an app for that. Because but it's growing, guys. It's so much fun to watch everybody succeeding. And that's really where it's at. It's when everybody's succeeding together, it's a viral growth. It's incredible.
It's over the years, and I've said this before, as far as, more people succeeding in other businesses, but it wasn't mathematically set up this way. And Justin hit something just now. Network marketing turned upside down. Like network marketing has turned the traditional corporate model upside down, and this is actually flipped that again. And so people are wondering, like, what the hell's going on? And, when you can have a few people, that are crushing, not a few people that are crushing. I mean, the 2x2 model to break even is just something I personally have never seen. We always teach 2 get 2, and we always teach that. Right. But then from there, the battle begins. But here with 2 times 2 is you're solid. You're even. So
you're rewarded for it. It's incredible. It's all of a sudden now you have your product for free. So now not only do you love the product, but you earned it. So it's a wonderful business model. I mean, it's perfect, right? So guys, listen, I know what it's like to open the doors at the first of the month and have to spend $10,000 to put stuff on your shelves. It's not any fun, and it's stressful. And this is the best business model ever. It's phenomenal. And the numbers work, like you always say. The numbers just work. And the more that I hear it, I'm like, the numbers work, guys. The compensation plan and all that stuff, I still don't go at people with that. I don't believe in that. That's not who I am. I can't even I can speak to it, but it's not who I am, right? I'm more into let's get you started, let's get you going, let's get you 2x2, and do it that way. But it's something that you can stand behind, I can stand behind, and actually explain it to people. If you follow that 2x2, then get 3x3, you're going to organically grow. And it's just an easy system. It's just an easy follow.
Yeah, you know what I'll do at the end of this? I'm going to put it on and I'm going to show people very quickly. And it's also, because that little tweak, that very little tweak is the difference between your retention rate is it really multiplied times like 10, like literally, like mathematically. So, so Justin, what do you say? What do you like? What about the comp plan? It's got, whatever you want to say about it. What's different about it? Or whatever you got.
How about 71% of the company profit getting paid out to the field? How about that? That's something I heard Lance talk about last night, and that was unbelievable. I remember back in the day when I first started this, most companies, well, first of all, most companies that I've been involved in had been somewhere between the 40 and 50% mark. Sometimes on a good month, they would hit 60, but you would never see anything near 70 or more % of the compensation coming in, going back out to the field. And it truly is the math and the numbers. Until I took a look at this, sat down and looked at it, I didn't see it. I didn't want to hear it. I just knew I wanted the product. But taking a firm look at how it is, how you can actually build and win here, it's a simple analogy. If I want to get to Florida, what am I going to do? Am I going to take a plane or am I going to walk? I want to take a plane, and I want to get there, and I want to get there fast. Now, there's a lot of great opportunities out there in network marketing, but I've never seen this, and neither has anybody that's gotten involved in my business, which is why it's growing the way it is. People haven't seen this kind of compensation plan that keeps them in the game, because a lot of times in most network marketing companies, by month 2 or month 3, there's about a 90-day window that you can expect to retain that person that you recruit. Yep. It's just roughly. Maybe you'll get them for 120 days. Maybe they're only in for 30 to 35 days and they're out. But the average person will last 90 days. If they're not making any money or at least covering their product by 90 days, they're done. I don't care how good the product is. Life gets in the way. The electric bill comes. The phone bill comes. It's either my cell phone or my products this month. And if you're not building and having success and really hitting the ground hard, you may not get to that level in your current company that you're in. The difference here is simply this: the owner's not greedy. The field disbursement of commission is set up in a way that if you're at the top, you're not making all the money. It's spread out through the entire compensation plan, and the 2x2 model is really, really lucrative, because when you bring somebody in, help them get 2 people, then they go get 2 people. That's where you're at your $100 a month mark. And Vin, hopefully you can show this in a little diagram later, but we build off of that same building block from there. You go 2x2, then 3x3, 3 people helping 3 people, 4 people helping 4 people, 5 people helping 5 people. And at that point, you got your BMW paid for. I tell you, it's really, really great to be in a company with a compensation model where I can bring in people into my team and know they're not going to get hurt, and I know the product is going to work, and it's just really refreshing. Yeah, I'm at a point now in my career too. It's especially so many people coming into this space, they're looking for something. You've got, because we were building together for a year, and you have to have a vehicle that someone brand new that's never done this industry before, never been involved, who plugs in, does all the right things, can make $500 a month or $500 a week. I mean, this is what we preach it. Like, if residual income, you work part-time, but it doesn't really work like that. And I really encourage people to look at all the videos that we have set up to really explain it. Because, like I said it on a video the other day, like, I love ice cream. I'm not going to get in the ice cream business. But if you're going to look at a business, you better look at the business model. People do not take calculators out when they start a network marketing business until they're involved for 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. And, right now it's really, it's more urgent now to have a vehicle to offer somebody that they could, if they work, they can win.
So, Kat, before I do the diagram, you want to add to that?
Yeah, guys, there's no income claim here. Just know that it's work. Whether you're going to work 40 hours a week for someone or you're working, 10 hours a week for yourself, it's still work. You still have to reach out to people. You still have to talk. You still have to know. And it's what we're here for, right? If you don't have the answers, we do. And if we don't have the answers, we know who to get them from, right? So it's really about us helping you, but it's also about them helping us. And so it's so awesome that we have just an incredible upline in Lance, Dan is amazing. Like, we just have the knowledge, we can get the answers. So you don't need to know everything. You learn while you earn, but you have to work it. And I think that is something that people don't always understand. It's whether you're going to work at the bank or the salon or whatever, you're working, you're networking, you're talking to people, you're customer service or whatever. It's the same thing here, guys, but you're sharing a product that you already love. And I think that's where it turns into fun instead of work. So I think that sometimes it gets a little confused, but I just, I really, it's not easy. No, it's not. So it's easy or it's simple, but it's not like you still have to work it, right? So just go for it. And if you don't have the answers, it's okay. We do. So we love to help. We love to build. And this is something we absolutely, all three of us can. There's 91,000 people on that page, but all three of us love and can testify to these products. So I think people get nervous because they don't know everything right off the bat. You don't have to. You don't have to. You're going to earn while you learn.
Yeah. Lance said too on the call, I think there's about 40,000 people in the United States that are involved in this business. And if you know this industry, like Justin knows, and I got started in a company, I was number 584,000. And we made diamond, and they had a break even of over 30. And so this is just a way different animal that we have right here. Let me run through real quick. I want to share this with the folks. As far as can you guys see this? Let me see.
Yeah.
If it's on the page yet. Let me see if it's up and running. Is it on the screen now? Hang on. Oh, you could. All right, good. So all right. Let me just show you something. So right here on the left, when you hear 2x2, 3x3, because a lot of people, this is the tweak, guys. It's a very simple thing. See, over on the left, it says 2x2. When you have two people who get to, who enroll two people at $89, you make $100 a month residual. Three that get three, and not a new three. Just if you enroll one more person that does it, it's $300 a month, and 4x4 is $500 a month. 5x5 is $700 a month. So this is how we train it too. When people want to know, like, what do I do to get started? This is it. You invite people. We invite people to the page. You enroll two people, and they do the same thing, and you're solid. This is a residual income here. Two gets two. You make it $100 a month residual, and that's a break-even point. That's six. You're two, and they're two. That's six people. Now the next. People want to know, well, what do I do next? Just do what you would do. See, there's no stress at that point. You're not in the red. You're in the black. You're actually spending less than $100 a month for your product and shipping. So you just get one more person, and everyone gets one, and you have 3 times 3. You make it $300 a month. And the proverbial, how do I make $500 a month? It's not an easy thing to explain in a traditional model. It's really not. There's some hoops you got to jump through. It's just the way it is. I'm not knocking it. The model's been great in network marketing. It's just this is just better. Like Eric Worre says, it's not it's not perfect. It's just better. And so this is how you make $500 a month. And then it gets even better than that. Actually, 5 make it 5 is $700 a month. If you know network marketing, this does not matter if it's on your right leg, on your left leg. It doesn't matter. It's binary. There's 2 legs. It doesn't matter where you have these people. They can all be on your greater volume leg. So it's not a matter. It also takes away the whole thing about where am I being placed, and there's usually an unfair advantage for people depending on their placement, and that's been nullified here. And it's a beautiful thing. And so it's all about the front end matrix, the front end doing that. That's it. So how do we do it? We invite them to the page. We invite them, and we do some private Zooms. if you're watching this and you want to know, like, how does this work again? Just get on with us, and we'll show you, you know. But I would get on these products first. Guys, I'll give you guys the last word about maybe why people would want to take these products.
Who's going?
You want me to go? I'll go.
No, go.
Well,
Yep.
I'm tired of feeling sluggish. I'm tired of my jeans not fitting. I'm tired of not getting great sleep. It's all the above. You know, I basically was able to replace the multivitamin that I was taking. I'm taking stuff, consuming a whole food product that I wasn't consuming before. I've got energy through the roof I haven't had before. I'm getting better quality sleep at night. I'm falling asleep quicker. I'm waking up with less bloat. It's working. It's, you know, whatever the digestive enzymes, whatever's in this stuff is really making a difference in me physically and the people I'm sharing the product with. And I'll tell you, there's no better support than when it comes from your spouse who has a great result on the product. So that's support. And when you have something that is clear, and she's not going to bullshit. BS me. She's going to tell me exactly what it is, and if it's working or not working, and it's absolutely working. So, you know, for me, it was just a no-brainer, lights out, rocket ship of a business, and I had to be involved. And you know, we're seeing the numbers. We're seeing why so many people are joining us. And it's just evident. So I'm loving it.
Yeah, 100%. And, you know, and Ellen's saying something here too. And I skip over this a lot too. It's a 50% retail.
Yeah, good point, Ellen.
Look, and we'll have comp plan overviews, but 50% retail and other companies has always been 50% of the volume, 50% of the 35% of the volume. This is 50% of the dollar amount. We'll have videos that go over the dollar for dollar. And what's insane to me, well, not insane, it's great that so many people on our team have made significantly more money than me already. And so there's people who've made over 10 grand already. And it's retail. So they're really putting it out there. You know, people are making $50 every time someone orders a product for $99. And people want this product. So thanks for that, Just. Kat, you got the last word. You got the floor.
So I think something you said that's super important that I don't think we always think of, but guys, we're inviting people to the page. We're inviting people to things like this. We're inviting people to calls. We're not going to hotels. We're not going to people's houses. We're not doing any of that stuff anymore. There's no home parties. There's no, I've done all the home parties. I've done all that stuff, right? We're not spending $500 in food to feed our friends to get $500 worth of free products, right? So we're really just inviting people to the page, inviting people to take a listen to what we're doing and why we're doing it. So the products being so amazing is awesome. You've got a 30-day money back guarantee. You've got, I mean, it's been just a phenomenal company to work with. And, you know, like Ellen is saying, you get 50% retail. I used to have to purchase it first before I could make 50% retail. So if it was still sitting on the shelves, I still didn't make my money. So I'm not housing anything. I'm not buying things first. There's no outlay of money other than what I'm getting for my own products. And I'm not even doing that anymore. Right. So I have no business, which is, you know, my accountant's like, what you got for business expenses? I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting 3 weeks to the gallon in my car and I don't really have any business expenses. Right. So it's kind of a, you know, twofold thing right here. It's kind of a catch-22, but it's an incredible business to be a part of when you work it. And when you can just help people and share people with what you're using and why you're using it. You know, I'm sleeping through the night, better gut health. You have more energy during the day. You know, when I didn't sleep all night, which happened for a very long time for me, at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all I wanted to do was nap. Right? Neither of that happens anymore. I'm sleeping all night and I'm not napping during the day. So it's been a phenomenal product for me. That alone has been worth its weight in gold.
That's an amazing point. I didn't even think of that. The fact that you know, own a traditional business, you have to buy the stuff and then sell it. We don't even do that. We just, you know, point over here. So guys, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate the guests. I appreciate everyone who's listening. So get with the person who invited you and get your questions asked and answered. I'll just get on the products for $89. And thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great Tuesday.
Let's
We'll
do it.
see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.